Somewhere in the 90s, there was a group called Mobb Deep. They came out, they started when they were 18. They came out, I think the first album was Juvenile Hell. I hope I'm right, I think I'm right. And, you know, I was kind of introduced to them by my cousins. They were like 4 years older than me, so they were into all the New York, like anybody that's I'm from Baltimore. Yeah, as you can hear from the accent of me calling it Baltimore, B-A-L-D. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. But we were very influenced. I know a lot of y'all cats want to say, oh man, Baltimore, y'all the South. We are not in the South. We are Middle East. We are we're on the middle of the East. We're in the middle. So we are a melting pot of the North and the South. That's what I'm gonna say, growing up here, that's how I feel. Because when I grew up, there was a time Southern music wasn't cool. Like as far as like, you couldn't ride around with Southern music like that. It was like, really, it was all New York, It was like the J, the Nas, the AZ, the Mace, you know, all that was like really what was, you know, you didn't really listen. I didn't really hear people rocking South stuff until like you had the No Limit time. Scarface, you know, Ghetto Boys and stuff. But when Master P hit the scene, that's when I started really hearing it go. I'm taking that to take you to the fact that when we think of Mobb Deep, you think of New York music, and that was something that was going on in Baltimore heavy. You will always hear somebody rocking the Mobb Deep. So to connect you to what's going on now, everybody knows Mobb Deep's been around so long, they've kind of separated, done their own things. And Prodigy is, you know, he's his own man. And every time he combines with Alchemist, he always comes up with great stuff. So this new album called Albert Einstein, I think Prodigy's first name is Albert, and I think that's how it connects. This is vintage Alchemist, but dark Alchemist. Like the samples are dark, the drums are dirty and heavy. I mean, and you get Prodigy. Anybody that's listening to HNIC, the first one, which I think is the best one, it's that type of Prodigy. He's rapping, doing Prodigy flow, which can go in any type of direction. But I love it. It's if you like New York rap and you like Alchemist, you like dirty samples and drums and snares, that is what you get on Albert Einstein. And this is I think it's a sleeper. I couldn't find it at Best Buy, so you're gonna have to download it. I couldn't find it, so check it out. Hey guys, the first joint that I'm gonna put you on to is Give 'Em Hell. Give 'Em Hell is the first jam on this album. It's, man, it's got all these weird chops in it and weird samples, and the bass is really the Alchemist type of bass drops that he puts in them. I mean, and Prodigy's doing what Prodigy does, you know, talking about, you know, how he's the best and he's gonna give him hell. So he's just showing his, you know, rapper prowess, the rapper, I'm, you know, the man and I'm telling you why I'm the man type of thing. So definitely love this joint. It's got these dark, like I said, dark stabs and chops, and it's like that, it's that Alchemist and Prodigy combo, which I think is always great. Needed that. You need to check that out. Get that in your life. It's a nice jam. Prodigy is nighttime music, so if you're driving in the nighttime, he's a real good guy to take you through. He's the soundtrack of the night, probably because he's really angry and, you know, he talks that angry talk. So check it out. Give 'Em Hell, Prodigy, Alchemist, the Unnamed Music Show. So guys, YNT on the Albert Einstein, Prodigy, and Alchemist album. It's featuring Domo Genesis. It's really slow. It's a slow sample. It's really a smooth sample, but they're killing it. Domo did his thing. Shouts out to Domo. Prodigy, the OG, always doing what he does. And they've definitely, you know, when he was doing this song, he definitely put it together nicely. It's a great song. Check it out. The young and the old working together in hip hop, the Unnamed Music Show. All right, so the next jam that I'm gonna put you on to is called Bible Paper. It's really just him talking about, you know, him riding through the streets, giving his take on things. as Prodigy always does, Alchemist really did his thing on this beat, where it's definitely kind of more so, you know, the evil strings, that type of the New York boom bat, as you know Alchemist does. And it's a great track. I think that it's one of those things that, you know, when I'm describing Prodigy, you had to be a Prodigy fan. You had to be a Mobb Deep fan. You know, you had to be that guy that likes the Infamous and Murder Music and Infamy and that type of thing. So, you know, when I'm describing a Prodigy song, it's basically you're listening to him to see his style on different tracks. And this is nothing other than another Prodigy riding down the street, ill track, Bible paper. Check it out. So guys, my verdict on this album called, first of all, I found it out because I'm searching around, and I heard snippets on different music blog sites, and I thought they said the album was out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's the distribution guy. Somebody get it right, because I went to Best Buy this last Tuesday and it wasn't there. So I say download it. That's the only way that I think you're gonna get it. Download it. Download it if you are a New York rap guy. You like New York hip hop. I like everything, but if you're a guy that remembers Infamy, Murder Music, you know, all the Mob Dot, the HNIC, you know, really, if you like Mobb Deep, but really, Prodigy has kind of ventured out on his own thing. He's done, this is like maybe his 5th or 6th solo album, don't quote me, but he definitely has gone his own way. And he has a cult full of fans that really have been rocking with him since day one. Check it out. It's sampled music, it's Prodigy at his best. Go do it now, download it, go to your Amazon.coms. I can't say anybody else because that's where I saw it, Amazon.com. So check it out, it's like $9. Go do it, download it, support hip hop, man. This won't be tangible, it'll be just how you guys like it. Download it, go do it now. The Unnamed Music Show, the best host out of all you guys that do this show, Mickey Dunn.